guys, Snackboy here, and today we're working on level. Hoping this will be the final day of working on level. It's been fun, but good to have it completed. Should be final day. Also, for some reason, chat isn't working. So, if I don't see your message, if you send anything in chat and you think I'm ghosting you, I'm not really ignoring anyone. It's just I can't see live chat. Maybe at some point in the stream it'll fix itself, but as of right now, I can't read chat messages. And the level's already done. All decorations complete except for the short section, which that'll take 2 seconds. Now it's just doing little fixes here and there, just like adding things. Just adding little details. Like how down here, like how you can see that it's like fixing things, not really adding anything new, just like I think you can even see down here. So this bugs me. Boom. Actually, could just just slightly more in this direction. Maybe like jump around there. Let's put jump indicators. Might change the jump indicators to something a little more, I don't know. Just something more, I don't know. Because right now, they're just kind of there. Right, these no particle and stuff. No. It's like these, we don't want them having we don't mind having effects and stuff and whatnot. And glow. Glow kind of looks nice with them, adds a little just nice. We want to have, the only thing we don't want is no particles. It's the only thing we don't like, particles. Grab that. grab this. Get the color right. Wait. What color is this? 20. Where's no 24? Make color change for 24 somewhere here. I should make 24. What's 24? Let's check. Let's just get something colored. Color 24. Just go 24. FF9 FDD. That's nice and easy. FF9 FDD. Something fairly simple. I can do FF9 FDD. There we go. I can do that. There we go. Be 20. 24. 23. What? What is this? 23. So why is it black? Wait, 23 is also easily changed. Alright. 24. What size is this? Like how just scale up is it? It's a 1.75 scale up. So scale this up to like a 1.75 to match. It'll be 26. There we go. We got like the giant orb thing. Let's just play. See how it looks. All of these orbs. I also have to fix the okay, so these orbs at the beginning here have particles. We don't want that. I feel like there's something else that they have that's just a little too much. Don't know what it is, but they have it and it's too much. It's not the particles, we got rid of those. So maybe them 23. See 23 E8C74B 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 E8C74B. Boom. Alright, that looks nice. There we go. So I just need to change these portals and stuff. Yeah, anyway. Also, just a reminder, it's almost 10 minutes in the stream now, so there might be some more people in the stream now, so I just want to remind everyone that the chat is, for whatever reason, broken. I can't view it. I don't know why, but I tried redoing the stream and it still says sorry live chat's unavailable in OBS. I really need to set my streams up through YouTube. I only use OBS for it. I should just like set them up on YouTube, whatever, link to the OBS. Do it that way, the proper way. That might make it a little like have less likely to have issues like that just happen. Also, let the camera change. I need to extend that like down. Very nice. Don't want to change these like ground colors to like a slightly darker variant. So what are the ground colors? We got, that's 2. All these colors like weird variants. That's 1. That's 2. So 1 and 2 are ground colors. This I think has 2 and 4 in it. 2 and 4. 2 and 4. What's 3? Wait, 3 is this. We only have to make 1, 2, and 4. Like, I think we only need to move 1, 2, and 4. Like, slightly darken those. And then, like, let's see. Then here, we only need to change 3. Cause not change 3. Those will change to, like, the normal variant. Because here, this sky is slightly darker, so 1 will be just like that. 2 will be just like that. Just like a little darker. Not gonna go too crazy. 3 can stay the same. 4 can also stay darker. Yeah, kind of what I'm going for. It does look a little weird. Yeah, like that. Are these sudden changes? I think those are like a sudden change. We need to have a 0.5 fade, make that smooth transition. There we go. Then it gets bright again. I like that. I like that. It's like darkened, but this is like slightly darker. 3 is like, and like the orbs, those are supposed to be kind of like glowing, so they're not gonna be like affected by the brightness of like the sky or whatever. Also, those spikes still exist. I have no idea why those hitboxes show up at random places. You can even see there's a spike there. You can see there's spikes. Go to layer with them. Wait. Oh. Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hey. I can delete the mysterious spikes. Hey. I can delete the mysterious spikes. Alright, problem solved with these weird spikes. I'm pretty sure these are not supposed to be here. I'm just going to delete them and hope that they were unintentional, because I'm pretty sure they weren't intentional. And I can say that confidently that they're not intentional, because as you can see, the bottom would probably have them. I feel like the bottom would have them if I had put them intentionally, so the fact that they aren't, like, the fact that they're just here and not on the bottom, I'm guessing this is an accident, because you can kind of see where, like, cloned. I just cloned the spike a bunch by accident, which obviously the spikes aren't going to affect the layout. Like, it's the only going to die either way, so 0. Be nice. What's the latest group? I need to know this. I remember using 125 as a group. I don't see the trigger anywhere. Use 124. Feeling that. Did I use 125? I feel like I did. That's one way to see if I found it was 125. Let's make this group 125. And then right here, let's put a static trigger. 0.25. Zoom in, target 125. If it gets confused, it doesn't show, doesn't go static on the object, that means the 125 was in fact used. But if it does static on that, I know from what's in case. So this is how I'm going to find out that group was used. It is not static on 125, which means 125 was in fact used. Now let's do a quick test with 126, which I feel like hasn't been used. I feel like also has been used. Let's just do 126 and see what happens. I'm sure there's a better way to find out which groups have been used. I'm sure I need to, like, I don't know, I feel like there's a better way, because looks like none of the groups are doing it now, which leads me to think that all the groups are that way. Alright, surely 127 has been used, or are we like in the 130s now? Go static on it. Have I used 127? How many groups have I used? 128. I feel like I did use 127. I'm starting to remember. I don't know where though, but alright, 128 was not used, so we start using groups starting at 128. I guess that's something we now know. Alright, let's see. So what I want to do is I want to put clouds like in here. Put clouds kind of like at the beginning. I had the clouds. Which layer do I do the clouds on? Layer 3. I'm pretty sure I put something on layer 3 here. Yeah. We could do clouds on layer 2. That works. Get the small ones with the bigger ones. There we go. Object color, we're going to do the same as the clouds here, which was the object color for these. 17. Oh wait. Can't do 17. Or no, that layer 3 or 4 or whatever it was. 17, there we go. Background 4. Now we can finally start. Right, there's the pulse triggers. Apparently 17 was used as a pulsing color. Oh, right, for the stars. Do we have anything for 17? Yes. We'll copy. So all these. There we go. If we move, let's just start building our clouds. This will make a really big part, some bigger parts to just like get ourselves started with the cloud. It's a decent base for building. A bigger cloud like that. Some bigger clouds. It's starting to look good-ish. There's some clouds going on here. Do some accurate details here, like some real, like, I don't know, smaller details. What I meant to say, not accurate. What? I don't know. How long do we want the clouds to like? Let's think how long I want them to like go for. How long did I do these clouds? They went for a little bit, and they went all, but they didn't like. Because I kind of want to have go through the whole thing. So if I might make these like more up close, or not, no, farther, so they'll probably be, like, you won't see them moving as much. I don't know. Have a cloud there. Have the beginnings of a cloud here. Turn hitbox off so I can see what's going on. As small as it can be. We'll make it a little bigger than that. That going on. That. Large there. Large and smaller there, actually. Some detail in there. That. A longer cloud here. Smaller. There we go. That cloud, that cloud. Now for third cloud. And we'll just do this like one size, sure. Sure. So we're like that. That's slightly bigger like that. A little smaller like that. A little downer, a little smaller. A little upper, a little smaller. Higher up, smaller. That. I'll have a bigger one. smaller ones more. How's 6, 8, 6, 57, 59? It's like tiny bit bigger, but not that noticeable. There's a little more noticeable than 72. I'll keep it there. That looks good. We'll have bigger cloud, or not clouds, but circles for the clouds. Let's make a pretty big one, or a bigger one there. Or actually, I might end the cloud around here. Then, like, I think I have the cloud go move like 40 blocks this way or something. Then, like, have it fade out there. I think that works. That's a really big one there. 1.6, 1.4, 1.26, 1.9, 1.09. So nice, so slightly smaller. Nice. Less than nice. 65. 75, so more satisfying number. There we go. This will extend it a little beyond. I was gonna do it. What? No. Here. I like that one. There. I think that's good length for our clouds. Then I might add in some more clouds filler, like filler clouds, just like to fill in space. Oh, that'd be a big filler in cloud. I'll put a slightly smaller one there. Smaller one there. Oh. There. They come along nicely. Also, live chat's still not working, so Just want to remind anyone. So if anyone thought I was ignoring them, I wasn't. I was just unable to see if there are any messages. I try to fix it, but like tried restarting the stream, whatever, doesn't seem to do much. Let's place a bunch of these big circles. And then some smaller ones to add a little more, whatever, texture. It's like, not look too boring. Add some, got a little bit of weirdness there. Kind of like that. Looking alright. Not the greatest clouds in the world, but something. Oh wait. There's our smallest cloud has been used. Move this over here. Boom. A smaller one there. Make this one bigger. Yes, our cloud's the really long one. That's like annoying. Let's fill in all these areas. Village. Some there. Texture there. Nope. Texture here. Texture there. Some more texture here. Let's make some variation texture. Make a little smaller one there. The bigger one, some of that egg there. How's that look? Alright. Alright. Looking alright. It's not the greatest, but let's see. 127 is a free group, I'm pretty sure. So if I put right here 127. I should move the X for clouds, which are 109, I'm pretty sure. I moved those 650. So I'm gonna try to move these 650, just so it happens. That'll be like 65 blocks. But it was over the course. So many seconds. 10 seconds. This I think has to move for 20 seconds. So 650 times 2, 65, 650. Be like 1300. Or don't move at all. Oh wait, oh right, I forgot. Of course. Make sure I have no other things selected. Make sure everything's good. 127 was used, so we'll do 128. Nice. Close to the other thing. We've thrown this one up. So there we got the clouds background. Can we like slow them down slightly? That speeds them up. It actually would be adding more. I'm thinking of doing, where's 20 or 17? I put a 17 trigger there. Half second, like everything else. Ooh, somewhere here. Let's have the same color. 0.5 like everything else. Let's be slightly darker. Keeping there. Alright, so there's ignore damage. Nah. Alright. See. See. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. We got this layer. Where do we want it? There we go. We're gonna just everything out of stuff. Use some you didn't necessarily need this. I think I needed this. Didn't need it. I think I need anything. Let's look nice. Or these 5, 6, and 6. Is there any 7 in there? No. There's 5 and 6. Here they are. 5 and 6. Or just some slightly darker too. Let's see. Slightly darker 5, just like a little bit. And 6, a little darker, like that. That's something that bugs me. Feels cursed. There's a few things that look cursed. I feel like I should like have a mirror portal here. Because the sun is not supposed to, the sun is in the wrong direction. That's messes with my brain. The sun is in the wrong direction. It's not how it's supposed to be, so we could do a 1.1 thing. So no one's coming. I thought someone was coming. Hey guys, we're gonna do this 1.1 style. Oh, I forgot to fix the pulsing in the clouds. That looks bad. We'll fix that soon. That looks weird and wrong. Using a mirror portal. Let's see, mirror portal. No glow, no particle. We'll hide it. No effects. We'll make this the most broken thing you've ever seen. Something we messed up was what's this? What you want to do? Audio scale. And no fade, of course. Let's do that. Now I was playing around with the camera controls a little bit. Then here we'll definitely have your portal there to correct it. And then we'll have camera flip around here. We'll do a 180 rotation, ease it out. Let's see this in game. Wait, that's like perfect. All I'm liking this part here with the camera triggers. Then here would be a perfect place to rotate it back to 0. Hey. I liking that. I do want to make the transition there a little bit smoother. Going to here. I need just like something to transition. Oh, think about that. While we do that, let's go through some other things. Well, we fixed the layout here. This was weird. Fixed that. Made this nice. It's decent there. Now I need to think of something for here. We do the rotation there. So here will be normal gravity. Well, how many weird gravity portals? Well, see. Put the hitboxes on this layer, of course. There we go. Now we want, so we want these, I'm thinking do like colored blocks here, like colored, 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 all along here. If there's anybody else new in chat, then to make sure people know chat's still not working today. I don't know why that is, but they want to get that fixed at some point. Probably won't be able to get that fixed today, but like I don't know why the chat doesn't work. Sometimes it does that, it just won't work. What color is this? 1. Let's see. Let's have some pulses in here. We'll have some. It's like that. Have some pulses with these colors. Let's see. First, let's copy this. Let's see. If we do separate colors, or sure, we'll do separate colors. For the rest of it, take these black blocks. These in the background, so we'll do the background like 3. So like that, it'll be like in the background, so I can like boom, boom. Maybe like make it a little higher up there, and then lower down there. Color of 1, 2. 1 and 1 will switch to black. 2 also be black. What? There's a color triggers. Oh, they're not instant. I need to. See, this will pulse color 1. Make a blue. See, pulse it 0.5. So pulse like a purpley, bright or purple for 0.2, for 0.2 or 0.5 actually. And this will pulse 0.5. A pinkish color. Channel ID 3. That looks kind of cool. It's like 9 circles looking. It's not 9 circles, but it's 9 circles. I don't know. There's too much 9 circles in this level. Too much 9 circles in this. This will be 4. Should probably change 4. This will be 4. The saturation of 0.75 because 4 is gonna have the same colors as the rest, like the This is the thing we're building. I'll build around like that. I'll make pulses. We'll copy these pulses down. This will pulse 4, this will also pulse 4, and then finally 4. 4 will pulse maybe for 2 seconds, for a little shorter. So that way it doesn't like interfere with the other pulses. That was kind of nice. You got that, and then I want to like make it come fade out or whatever. I'm not really sure what I want to do for this. Let's see. So, got like this section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. So go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deselect. And then of course 2, 4, 5. Deselect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deselect. We'll select these. Both in group 1. Deselect these upper ones. So that's just the whole layout part of this up here. 129 on here. On this 130. The move like here, start moving. 129 minus 50. 0.35 seconds. Ease out. Maybe ease out. I don't know. 130 will be plus 50, and then we'll test. We'll test. Let's turn this off. Let's try to ignore damage on. What I meant to do. Then we'll play here. Start position. Disable. That's goofy. It looks bad. I can't figure out what it is. Why is there a 2x speed portal up here? We'll never know. Down to, and then we'll move this down to, that'll make this 70. Boom. Oh, it might look a little slightly better. Then here, oh, let's see, we need one of these. Boom. Just put one of those there. Alright, it's not any for groups. Let's see, we don't have that going through there. Let's see, we don't want that. No, we want to keep the portal. Don't want that. Bruh, everything is. Oh. So normal looks like an ice would be in reverse mode, or not reverse mode, but I wasn't trying to figure out with this one part. Where is it? What's this part? This part looks bad for some reason. So these move in, which is normal. How much does this move in? This is group 184. Moves in -20. So nothing should be going wrong. Nothing I don't think is going wrong that I know of. Can't see these, like, it looks weird. I'm trying to figure out what it is. So here your 3x wave. Your 3x wave. The 3x wave upside down. Their 3x wave upside down. It's because these. Notice because there's like inside of these. You swap those to B3, B3, B3. B3. How big are these objects? Do all the way B4. How back would these objects gotta be? B4. B4. I think I can still see them. V4. What layer are these on? Those would be 3. Let's see. I can't find anything. Oh, that's what the UI looks like. That's because the weird bevel, blah blah blah, or not bevel, but the no, it's not the bevel. It's the oh, it's called. It's the shader background thing. There should be no shader background thing behind there. Then there's weird shader things here. Not shaders. I can't remember. It's called glow. The glow for the things. Let's see. Set that to be 4. See. Boom. Make that be 4. 1 down, side, turn. I gotta trust that that will. Alright, problem half solved. I have to make the rest of them be 4. Ooh, and there's speed portals too. Speed portals are there. Now let's see. Ooh, these spikes out of the way. I should be able to put all this before. Pull B4, it doesn't even matter for the whatever it is. Now let's B4. Boom, boom, boom. We do need to 1 down. Now when I go by, it doesn't look weird. Let's play from game, just see. Isn't too hard, just go up, down. This wave part's got a learning curve, but it's basically like verifying it, but not actually. We're not verifying right now. I don't have to worry about that. I've seen all matches, like it all like looks alright. And we of course can see while verifying it, spot any problems last minute. 90. So what you're supposed to do with 90. First up, don't fade. Don't fade. That's good. Don't have that. There's nothing else supposed to do. Let's go for here. Group 90. 2 seconds. Opacity 1. The beginning of the level will have the opacity be nothing for group 90. This will get a pretty clear view of what the level looks like this. It's confusing here. Let's show hitboxes so we can get like a good view of what you're supposed to do. Supposed to go up, down, up, down. Could go down a little more, or go up. Remember that. Just like slightly down, up. Or I could just add more sight readability to there. Like put something, I'm trying arrows, but first I have to actually get the 1 second. I'm back. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Scale put down like that. It has audio scale, so we don't want that. case. Boom, boom. All right. Got the, we'll keep them white for now, but that'll be your indicator. It'll be very loud and clear where you're supposed to go. Wait. Reselect. Reselect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully those arrows make it a little clearer where to go. I don't know what color these are. Player 1, that could be bad. On the color that's static. Table 27, I use 27. Let's see if I can play this part. Also might want to buff it by adding some visible things to the one thing. Just skip the whole thing. Oh, it's a little hard. I think I need to like debuff it or something. Or I don't know. It's hard spam. Either that or I have to like buff the rest of the level. Not the rest of the level, but other parts, because it just feel a little bit. I kind of crammed all the difficulty in here. But then at the end, I did have add some difficulty with a bunch of changing of cameras, so maybe it's all balanced out. So my plans of making this a well-balanced level may have not. May have failed slightly. I'm just curious what this end looks like. This. put some sort of end credits. I'm not really sure what I want to do. Oh, then we got there. Little random thing. Then, of course, groups 129.30, I'll just hide here. 129. Let's make things easier. We'll clone it for 130. Terribly then. So it's now 1 minute 8 seconds, which doesn't really change anything. Alright. Now I need an end for this level. Not sure what I want to do. I don't know why I want to name the level. I feel like we need some motion here. Some move triggers. Well, this chat's still broken. Live chat. Currently unavailable. Just want to remind anyone if there's anyone new in chat. Still not working. $31. Down here will be 131. It'll also be 131. It'll be 132. Also be 132. So here will be, just 133. Already won. 132 minus 20. And then 133. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. See if you can play. Still feels like a level I made. At the end especially. It does not feel very professional. First things, these spikes have glow. And didn't look like the greatest for these spikes. I don't think there's any other spikes in this level, so... Or not in this level, there are other spikes I was in this level. So, do you feel like I need a transition for that? Just feel a little bit like not the greatest. Need to add more something. Throw out one of those so we can just... Let's see the rest of the levels, check the rest of the level for stuff. We'll go back to here in a second. Final touches there. Let's do all the final touches. This looks nice here. I forgot what this beginning looked like. It looks nice. I'll get rid of that pause for that thing. Hey, it's alright. Decent attempt. Alright, so a lot of this beginning is actually fairly nice. Like, nothing back here feels too like no effects. Pretty sure this has no effects. So does this have no effects? Effects. So now if we play. Display cover group 10. We'll put 10 here. We'll actually make 10 show. Pretty sure this looks good. Once here hits ground, round 1 will change to nothing. Drop hits. Change ground 1. It's like a greenish. Greener green. How's that look? This will instantly turn it on. Change the ground to actually ground 2. We could do ground 1. Brown. Maybe make ground 2 a little brighter, like just like that. Ugh. Ground 2 still has like the fade in. No, we want that. We want it to be just like that. Cloud. Now let's check. Does it have don't fade? So there's don't fade on the clouds. So what's going on? So those clouds fade like normal. That's what's fading. These. Don't fade. Also, don't audio scale. What's the audio scale? No, it looks weird. I'm pretty sure. Let's play. Hey, new best. I'm pretty sure it's like a new best. So Timeless says I beat 100%, but that was because partway through the level. Like the old, like, before like buffed it and stuff. Yeah, hard. It's gonna be kind of hard to get through the wave part without dying. Without. Luckily, there, it automatically you go up there. Here, so you're just like. Alright, lock in. Oh, these clouds. I'm so sleepy all of a sudden. There we go. Then we'll change it to like, I don't know. We'll have like the little end screen. Yep. So I don't know what the latest group is. 133. I brought a little star here. This will be 134. Degrees. No, that's rotation. We want static. So then here, I'll trigger. Well, no, we'll just like. So it looks now. Boom. Here for 5. Hush feels better. There you go. Let's see. Let's just do this whole beginning. No audio scale. Wait, is this whole cloud audio scale? What's one of these? I'll say no audio scale. If we go to one of these, no audio scale. No audio scale. Audio scale. Oh, it should actually be. Nice. don't feel like verifying it, but I'm gonna have to verify it, and I'm gonna have to get the coin as well, which is harder. The coin route. So I can't tell if I like the glow or I don't like the glow. These spikes. Those spikes kind of like the glow because it's like the sun in the background, so it like glows a little bit. I feel like with the green ones, the glow is weird, like here. It looks. Yeah, it looks better. I like that a lot better. Love the glow. Alright, it's time for a big balancing now. Mainly focus on the balancing gameplay. It's not that bad, you just go like through here. That's also not that bad, it's a little harder. That's where things get hard. It's like, that's where it's like, wait, I thought this was an easy level. So that's like, there. I need to test this area for like problems and stuff now. Playtesting has given me so many temps. You can just skip by going like right under those, so I don't want these. That's not a base skip. That part's not that hard. Oh no, imagine dying to that gimmick. The gimmick in the level, what's like to call it, where is this like the random. That's weird, but you can just skip under there like that. I feel like I should like make that not something that you can just do. So I want you to not be able to skip underneath them. I make the level way too easy. I think it was just to add invisible these. Under each of the things. Come to this, let's group 44. Let's group 44 as well as 1. These are group 43. So that way you're not like, I can just go underneath. 48. Let's see. 53, 54. 53. 54. That's 55. 56. Then here there's no skip, so alright, so now it's play level. I can just skip under there. Just kidding, you can't. I probably hate that part the most. This part. This moves up by 78. 78 moves up by 20. 79 moves down by 10. Let's make that 20. See if it looks a little more tame. Yeah, let's open it up like that. Make this slightly easier level. Like, yeah, I got some harder spam here. We're not trying to build like a top one or anything, so it's okay to nerf it here and there. Yeah, like that's way more open now. And here I'm thinking have like, so 134 is our latest group we've used. Remember, an idea we'll put a star here. One through 5. Static. Three, 135. Two, exit static. Doesn't matter which group it's on. Hardish. Ooh, got a lock in here. Move to here, it's the hard part. Then, a little easier. That will cause some. That's a little. See how it looks. We'll just first for a little bit do a little bit of this. And play the start position here. You're in 3x speed, I'm pretty sure. Boom. Boom. Rid of those. Keep working here. It's one giant group here. Take all the groups off. Wait. It's still 135. Do you have to add that? Besides that? How are you doing with object usage? Not horrible. Here's group 136. I don't need that in the 136 layer. So let's just put alpha for 136. 6 here. Alpha of 136, 36, fade time 0. Now we will add in these on this group. These will be sent to group 1. See. Swipe. I need this portal here. Well, I do need it. No glow or particle will hide. So we aren't going to use the group 1 for that. We'll just use hide. We don't need to use group 1. I use the mix, which makes no sense. Also, the chat is still not working. Let's put this on 137. Well, this doesn't need to be on 137 here. We can get rid of that. We'll just have an alpha for 137 here. 137. Turn the opacity to basically nothing. And here it'll instantly become visible. 137. And I give up. We'll have it all on 137. Don't need to be too fussy. hold up. Maybe a little confusing if this is on 137. Sorry, invisible. That was on 137. That was invisible. That's 137. That's invisible. And of course, I would move over. That. Open. We'll move this down. You select, boom. Actually, for that, like that. Let's see. Boom. Boom. Whoa. It's not what it's supposed to be. I'm not taking advantage of layers at this moment. It's one thing I'm not doing that I should be doing. Well, there we go. Let's see if that looks good or not. It's gonna look horrible, but can we play through this part and actually bro, I'm just gonna try to get through this part. I think I made it too hard. Oh man, sorry for anyone who had hopes and dreams of being this level when it first comes out. I kinda messed up. Make it way too hard. I feel like I should just like nerf some of these parts. See what parts are hard. Let's ignore damage. These parts not that hard. It's not that hard. It's pretty easy. I feel like I could nerf each part slightly. For example, let's select this. Select that. It's time for buffs and nerfs. Whenever Doggy does his grief reports, he says it's buffs and nerfs. That's what we're doing right now. We're doing buffs and nerfs slow, except for it's not really buffs, it's more just nerfs. There's no way we're buffing this level. I'm gonna move all these like a half step down. Actually make it the difficulty it's supposed to be. One second. Alright. Now I continue to work on level. Got really lock in here if I want to get done today, because I was hoping to get the level done today, except for running into a lot of trouble here and there. No, this level just doesn't feel. I don't know. If those all down a half step. Let's see, hitboxes. Show the hitboxes. Does anything have step down? Can't tell if anything's half step down. I can tell if these are half step down. They're supposed to be half step up. There, and as you can see, I slightly nerfed it to actually make it playable. To actually make it playable for the normal person. Actually, I think playable to the normal person. Because I may have forgotten to move the hitboxes, which means I might have done nothing to fix difficulty. Just move everything half step, because it's like a full step might make it look weird, might like mess up the layout. But a half step up or down is just enough to nerf it a little. So now it will be difficulty that the average person can be like, hey, I'll beat this level, instead of, hey guys, we're verifying grief here type of difficulty. Or the other level I can't remember the name of. I forget what it's called. It's a level that is looking a bit harder than grief. It kind of looks like a layout. Doesn't really look like a level. It's still kind of cool, but like I don't know. I can't remember the name. I was looking at today. I think it's like exasperation or something. I don't know if that's the name. I don't know. Well, anyway, that level. Let's see. Alright. I did mess up. But since, because of this, I did mess up this a little bit. But because the spikes are there. And like, this is that. It didn't really look like I messed it up, but I kind of did. So here I am, nerfing to level to normal person capability. So now it's going to be a little bit more like a 7-star. I'll fix it, and it'll be nice. Because this is definitely not 7-star. After some slight nerfs, here we go. actually playable level, here I come. For some reason, ever since I stopped the auto extraction grind to work on levels, I completely lost all ability to play levels. I just am not good at them anymore. Let's see. Hey, we're playing a level. It's fun because it's actually not real. It's not like ridiculously hard now. That doesn't really need a nerf. I think this. I already nerfed that kind of. I think the only couple nerfs I'll have to do here, like, really get it to difficulty I want to be is we'll need this part will have to be moved a half step up. This part will also need to move a half step up. I said I got a half buff, like nerf it, but at the same time I'm happy now because the level is now like playable. So if you want to play this, you can because it's not infinite stars. Also, I kind of want to move this half step down because that's a little in the way. I think that's a little bit of a like a ooh, gotta really lock in to complete that. I feel like that like there could be nerf bound. It doesn't feel that hard. I feel like nerfing it would be kind of messable. This part's not that hard. This part's a little hard. We'll have a little bit of difficulty in there. This will be like the harder part. I don't think I need a nerf there because I feel like you're not trying to lock in as much. Not nerf the rest. I'll try to play with all the nerfs. Part's still a little hard. Definitely a lot easier though, so. Then I'll put something at the end. I'm not really sure what I want to do for a end of level sort of like and credits scene. I'll put credits to some of the people that helped the level, like made suggestions. I try to remember most of their names. I wrote them down on paper. If there's anybody who actually mentioned something like in the level and forgot their name, I wasn't able to write down, let me know. Alright, in terms of deco, I'm pretty sure this part might be complete right here. All the deco's good. The main problem was it needed to get nerfed, which I nerfed it to the point where I think it's like not like that ridiculously hard. This could use a little cleanup here, possibly. The star needs to 135. I don't need to hide 135. I can just put on group 1. Boom, hide it. I still have that on, but I nerfed it, so it's easy now. That's an issue. If you hold while entering, you will get flung slightly up. They'll put a little thing at the end that reminds you, go down. I can turn that start position off. So that part is good. Now let's just adjust the beginning a little bit. Maybe see the same thing just. Got the sun. This part, which looks alright, could use a little bit of decoration. That part's like probably the best part so far. And of course this part is somewhat easy now. And just needs a few things. It needs, I think I need to reintroduce a few things. The glow behind the spikes. Or the saws. I need to reintroduce the glow. And also these grass elements. Let's grab some. Grass. That's one of the grass things. That's one of the types of grass. Let's see what type of grass. I think there's only 4 types of grass. There's 5, I think. Unless there's 6. Out of nowhere, there's a 6th type. Pretty sure it's just these 5, so. Boom. Now I can add some glow and whatnot to there. Of course, I couldn't complete it first try because it's a little difficult. Maybe I need to nerf that part too, but we're not gonna worry about that for now. All right. What's this background right here? 136. What's this? Good. I put the all fade times 0. I'm good besides. Maybe adjusting some of the pulses or the pulse things. Just those. Then I think I'll be good. 3. So this is color 3. Size 0.7. Get some new glow. To look better. So like all off center. So I don't have to center it again. There. Off glow will look good at this part level. I know I want to have glow here. Looking like fairly good. Here's beginning. Here at the beginning's fine. Here's fine. There's nothing majorly wrong. This is probably the best section of the level right here. It's like the most well built section. That's alright. This is decently well built as well. Not as well built, I feel like, as UFO. In terms of just like looking naturally like a good level. Like you look at it and you think, alright, that's a decent level. It's most like looking like a decent level. Any shaders you want here? Not that. Speed, strength, 0, disable. Fade time. Yeah, it's fade of like. Let's see. Can ease, I guess. So. Also used shock line stuff. Pixelate, I've used that before and it just like I don't know why anyone would use. Where is it? Invert color. A little bit, it's like everything's just gray. We slightly one way. Same amount of color. Pretty inverted. It looks nice. So right here. Alright. Lock in here. Final adjustment slow, I think will be good. Here I don't think I want glow because there's like no sun, so I feel like I guess I kind of want the effect to have is that the glow is coming from like the sun, so it's like kind of like a reflection of the sun, kind of. That's why I want it to like seem like. Alright, so it'll look nice. Got some of this grass here. Then we got wait no. There we go. I'm not gonna do all of those areas. No. Let's see. There. Put it there. Grass block, as I call it. I can use this somewhere. I'm not sure where I want to put this. If there's anybody new in chat, I don't know if there is, but for some reason the live chat is not working today, so yeah. So if I don't see any messages, that's why. If anything you like want to say to me, you can always mention it in the comments once the stream is over. Might be able to see it. Kind of defeats the whole point of streaming, but that's what it is with the live chat not working. Is there anything else in here that I got? No. Oh wait, I forgot. All of these are linked to a group. I'm gonna have to unlink them all and put them on the right groups if there's any groups that they need to be on. Make sure they're on the right group. I completely forgot about that. Let's see. Same with this. Let's see. Noise group. Instead of that, we're now in the no group. Oops, that. And 24. There we go. Now these grass things are moving here. Might make some of them move, but nothing here is moving except for, of course, here. One. 131. There we go. Now everything should be working. I just trust that it will not be broken. Let's take a look in real mode, or the game. I think I should in some way, shape, or form Alright, so far looking good. The end is just not looking the greatest for some reason. A color part that looks rate worthy. This beginning looks semi-rate worthy. The clouds are a little meh, but it's whatever. This is semi-rate worthy. This right here's decent. This here is probably the most rate worthy out of them all. It like just looks like a normal level. And of course this is the most rate worthy of them all, I think. For some reason something always weird happens here. I don't think anything weird's actually happening, but the colors, so it always looks weird, but if it's not weird then it's whatever. This part's okay, nothing wrong with that. Beginning here. There is something not wrong, but oh, that's so bad. I have no idea what I overreacted to messing stuff up, but that's just, I guess. Good lag. That was a horrible idea. That was an absolutely horrible idea. That was a massively bad idea. That was worst idea of my life. Not really, but it was the worst idea of that second. I don't know how many objects are on this layer. I want to know. I need to know. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna delete all that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. The paste. So now if I press copy / paste, alright. Now nothing should break. So now if I press, I think I accidentally pressed the paste button. This is only group 2. This is the first ever group I ever had, was 2. I remember making this on stream. Every time I start working on this level, I'll never forget that. What's small group numbers? There's a move 0 apparently. There's a scale 0 apparently. Don't need those. Yep. I think, let's see. Now we got put start position here, which I haven't done in a while. 18. 3 and 18. You don't need that. So actually, these I don't need. Do you need decoration for this? That's 18. Well, that's a high group for what we're doing here. So there we got tiny amount of decoration down here. This is 5, so 5. So what I need more decoration on is add a couple more things here. Add something to there. May scale up a bit. Do a little rotation. Nothing crazy. Actually, we shouldn't just put the same thing. Seven, 18, 47. So why is it linked to 3? Pretty sure we don't want 3. Hey, I don't even need this decoration. So we can recycle it, put down over there. Needs something, needs one more something. That's good, except for these need to be linked to the right thing. 26. They're halfly. This could be used somewhere else. Sure where. That's good. I just need a little something there. There's one more something. That's good for decoration mostly. Well, alright. We'll just move that down and that'll make it good. Can't remember. Good. Good, I think. I think it needs something there. I don't think it does anything there. Rotate that more. Coming on 18. think it's good for decoration there. On this part, there's not really anything I can do. And there I have to learn to let go before you like go down. I only know how to fix that transition. Either than to remember to go down here. I could just do that. I guess that works. But there a little sooner, so make people want to go down a little earlier. There we go. There. This is our blue pulse. Yeah, there is. Think so. No, there isn't. Pulse 25. Let's color 25 again. 32A 79. 32A 79. 32A 79. 32A 79 for 0.5 seconds. And it should look nice. It will just look nice. We'll just know. I have to go back in time. Did nothing. Alright, that's solved. Those are problems. We kind of backtracked a little more than we needed to. We didn't actually need to backtrack at all. A little chat still doesn't work. Those. Wonder why if I can't see a message. That's why. We'll have effects, but we won't have particles to glow. This part looks nice. Wait, there are still some things wrong. We got these. This needs a don't fade. Don't fade. Pretty sure these fade. Oh, those don't fade. Good. These do fade. That sucked. These whole things just like don't fade. Well, it doesn't really matter if anything fades here. Kinda like how the own things fade. It's okay. Indicators. I don't mind that. Sets. It's probably called complete. There's not really anything I need to change here, so here I guess we'll turn off. We'll get rid of the start positions for areas that I would consider good. Here, I consider good. And this good. And honestly, this is basically good except for I can just play like this. This kind of is a permanent start position there. Also, ugh. So this will just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Yeah, I gotta delete those. They looked bad. Something felt wrong about them. I couldn't tell it was wrong, but yeah, something was wrong. We fixed the thing that was wrong with them, so. Because at the end, I'm pretty sure they also have the issue where they look weird. I guess we'll keep it that way because it'll add some uniqueness. Plus, I don't have to like fix it. That's actually the main reason I wouldn't leave it. Let's see. First little bit's good. So your plants. It's a raid level? Yeah, it's a raid level except for those jump indicators look pretty bad. This part doesn't look that bad. You follow the void. Time for adding jump indicators that are like somewhat not old-fashioned. Two. Audio scale. That's it. Multicolor 28. Indicators. The upside down ones. This is noise group. Let's go here. 8. 8. 7. So it's all noise group now. Seven. 12. 12. This 13. I'm just gonna trust it's 13. Actually, we're gonna check. There is no jumping there, so you know jump. Choices are good except for these need to be added 70. Will be it'll be like a Trump looks better than I used to think. Drop could be rate worthy. The problem is you have to like land super early. Took it here. We'll have these positions. Have these. So 11. You can copy those over here. Oh, wait, now they messed up because right. There they are. Finally. One 22, 3. Run to the higher up groups, the Muse 2. Back to working on over here. I'll make this cube. You actually don't have to worry about jumping. What's this? 25. Let's be down there. This will move to this 117, so it's actually a lower group number. This is a group I know for sure because I've seen it move. Yeah, 124. These move. I guess 115. These be not a group. That will just go there. this on a group? No. Good. You don't want to jump there, so we don't want jump indicator. Jump indicator there, yes. Have one there. All jump indicators are in. Of course. That wasn't in, but and somewhere else there was, yeah, here. What group is this? I gotta tell. See. So what color is this? 28. Let's make a 90. 28. Let's color 28. Let's make an object color 28. Let's color this 28. EAC 1 EAE 1cc. EAE 1cc. Let's set that to EAE 1cc. Then slowly bring it down from there. It's like a little bit like that. And of course here we'll fade it back to normal color of it. EAE 1cc. Slightly darker variant, which you probably can't tell that much. It's like a little darker, but nothing crazy. And here just gets a little brighter like that. Yeah. Got a lot of worked on the level today. It's definitely almost complete, I would say. The only few things I would probably need is maybe like a few minor adjustments, mainly to like the timing of like the stuff, like these things. I was hoping I would complete the level today, but we also got this whole end screen thing I kind of want to work on. Spend a lot of time doing that. Most of next stream. Then a few just finishing up other things. I think this level would be good and ready to be uploaded, but I'm getting pretty tired today. I'm getting, to be honest, a little bored. Been working on this level a lot for like over a week now, tirelessly or restlessly, or I don't know what you'd say, but basically non-stop. So I think I need to take a break. I've been streaming over 3 hours. Also, the chat has been working, so it's been a problem. So I can't see if anyone like says anything. I don't know. Well, hopefully tomorrow's stream, that isn't an issue. People can actually talk. Tomorrow will probably be the final stream because we're getting pretty close. If I lock in like I did today, I could definitely have the level done by tomorrow. Like if I lock in the same way I did today, we could do it. I think stream 12 will be it. Day we finally finish this level. I also need to think of a name for it, which I don't have any good name for it, so I kind of have to think of that. So I have things to think of. I also gotta find the names of everybody who like helped in the level, like made suggestions, because I'll have them put them in the end credits, because obviously they did kind of help me out. It wasn't like 100% my effort. I mean, all the building was done by me, but there were suggestions, so I'd like to give credit to them at the end. So I want to wait till tomorrow to make sure the level isn't too rushed. I don't want to just rush it and get it done, because I want this level to be rated, or that's the goal, is to get rated. It probably won't be, but that's kind of the goal. So I want to actually like make it feel finished, not too rushed. Alright. Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, click the notification bell. I'll see you guys next stream.